Okay, here. So let's read the serpent story and be ready to answer or find out the answer for this question. Who's telling the story? ¿Quién está contando la historia, el cuento? And what's the situation? ¿Y cuál es la situación? Read the serpent story and be ready to answer. Who's telling the story and what's the situation? Okay, I will try to read, but I don't think so. It says, my phone alarm beeped. I took a last look at myself in the hotel mirror. Who are you? I thought, hardly recognizing the strange, pale figure staring back at me. Harry was waiting in the corridor. Angie has warned us to avoid the lobby. So we took the elevator straight down to the parking lot. While we were waiting for the limousine, a couple of fans crept out from the darkness. Juan Cortez, can you continue reading, please? And here, darkness. For a moment, I thought
they spotted me, but then they walked straight past us before I had time to congratulate myself on my inventive new disguise. The limo has pulled before I had no, the limo has pulled up in front of us, and Angie was inside, handing me the guest list as practical as always. The president's daughter are coming to see tonight, she said. I'll dedicate a song to them. I replied as the black stretch limo cruised down the city street like a spacecraft from my favorite science fiction movie, heading for their mothership, Break Alley. Angie Laure, Lau, Lau,
laughed.
Angie laughed when we arrived at the stadium. It was going to be a good show.
Okay. So who is telling the story? Who is telling the story? A lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, a student, a dog, I don't know. Who is telling the story? ¿Quién está contando esa historia? Who is telling that story?
Andy.
Cristina?
Andy.
I couldn't hear you. It's because it's raining and I can't hear very good.
Andy.
Okay. I think the person who is telling the story is like a music star, it's like a singer or something like that, because it says here that I'll dedicate a song to them. So I think it's a singer, a superstar, a music star telling the story. And what is the situation? What is happening there? What is the situation? What is the situation? ¿Qué está sucediendo? At the beginning, it says my phone alarm beeped. Okay. Then he talked about a limousine and someone inside of the limousine with him. And then says, I am going to dedicate a song of them, for them. So, to them. So, I think the star or the singer is leaving the hotel and go to a concert. This is the situation. That's what is happening. Okay. So, let's read the how-to box, the tips in the how-to box to know how to avoid the repetition. So use pronouns and adverbs to avoid repeating nouns and names. Para no repetir, si estamos hablando de Juan, Juan is that, Juan also that, Juan. So for avoid repetition, para eliminar la repetición, para ser tan repetitivos en una conversación, you can use nouns and names as he, her, their. Use synonyms, recognize, identify, and know similar words. Notice, spot up, are different forms of the same word. Recognition, and use a thesaurus to help you. Use a variety of time conjunctions. For example, when, while, as soon as, and so on. And join short sentences with conjunctions to avoid repeating the subject. For example, conjunctions as and, but, so, and so on. For part B, it says read the story again if you need it and complete the task. I don't know if you have a line right here. Okay, it says highlight the pronouns in the first 3 sentences. So in the first 1, 2, 3, underline the pronouns in the first 3 sentences in the text. For example, pronouns, right? Okay, mine. Another pronoun, I. Myself. What? Okay. You. Here we have I again. And me.
Use, teacher.
Juan?
Us.
Us. I cannot see us.
Yes. Angie had warned us to avoid the road.
Okay, us. Yeah. Good. Very good. Us to say nosotros. Perfect. Number 2, write the different ways the writer describes the car. I'm going to write it right here. Number 2, how many ways does the writer use to describe the car? ¿Cuántas maneras diferentes utiliza el escritor para describir el carro? It says limousine. Also says limo. spacecraft. And also says, that is not here, but it also says like a black something. Black Strange, también utilizó Black Strange para describir la limusina. Okay, write the words the writer used instead of walk, stop, and drove. What words does the writer use instead of walk, stop, and drove? Use prepped. Put off. Increased. Okay, number 4 says, circle conjunctions that join two clauses. Look for conjunctions. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 examples of conjunctions. So look for the conjunctions in the text and circle them. Okay, where it says the lobby, so. Okay, for example here, so. And also the word but. They spotted me, but one day. Here. But, pero, es una conjunción. Igual que and, when, while, as soon as. Oh my God. Okay, and underline the conjunctions, time conjunctions. For example, while, time conjunctions, for example, while, before, and when. While, before, and when. While, before, and when. I'm going to write, look for the words while, before, and when. Son conjunciones de tiempo. Look for those words and underline them here in the text. Okay. So you underline the conjunctions of time conjunctions. Now draw a rectangle. Draw a rectangle around idioms, around simile and idiom, in an idiom, around a simile. For example, a simile is when he said it looks the, I don't know. When he says, like a spacecraft from my favorite science fiction movie. Como una nave espacial de mi película de acción, ciencia ficción favorita. Ok, eso es un simile. So look for the sentence. Was, where it says, like a spacecraft. Here. When he said, like a spacecraft is a simile from my favorite science fiction movie. That is a simile. And an idiom says, and draw a rectangle around an idiom. Un idiom se llama en español modismos. Creo que lo están viendo en la materia de español, modismos. One idiom that we can find here in this text is break a leg. Break a leg. Rómpete una pierna, okay? We are not wishing you break your leg. It's just a way to say good luck. Okay, I think we don't have enough time. So for tomorrow, we're going to review the unit. And identify examples of repetitions. And rewrite avoid repetitions using the how-to box.